All right. Good. Hello, everyone. This is Richard Weil, and I am the principal and CEO of National Restaurant Consultants, and we're welcoming you to our number 79 NRC Helpful Moment with Mr. Brian Devine, president and owner of Top Line Management, and of course, Cafe Fuel. Our featured guest today, by absolutely popular demand, is Mr. Ernest Ellis.
Hey guys, how y'all doing there? Thanks for having me back again.
Glad to have you.
Are you in Newport News? Or are you in Norfolk right now?
I was in Norfolk earlier today doing a few things, but I came back across the water to the Newport News location, just preparing for an event that we're having tomorrow over here. So I came back to give a little assistance in the kitchen and just facilitate some things to try to drum up some business for the day.
So working on his latest and newest JR Crickets, we're going to be getting this store open hopefully in the next couple of weeks after long-awaited delays with the COVID-19. But we wanted to feature Ernest and the product today and have him talk a little bit about what they're doing to be their points of differentiation, what they're doing and making sure people understand how wonderful the product is, how great it is to try those lemon pepper wings.
Oh, so, yes.
Take it away there, Ernest, a little bit. Talk to us about the food a little bit.
Okay, well, yeah, here at JR Crickets, like you said, as I told you before, we're known for our lemon pepper wings, so that's our specialty. During COVID-19, of course, we're in phase 3 in Virginia, but they've taken us back to phase 2. Right. So phase 2 for the restaurant business means that we are still only allowed to do takeout, allowed to do some inside dining, no seats at the bar. So at the present time, we got a few customers in the building now. Look behind me, you see one walking out the door. One just came into the takeout area. I got a customer at takeout. We got one customer sitting here, bar dining. I got some of the staff, they're working. I got a cook here. Chris, how the wings looking? I need you to prepare me some lemon pepper so the people out here in the world, cut your music down also, cut your radio down. So I just walking into the kitchen, got one of my cooks back here. Get ready to show us how we toss up those lemon pepper wings. So he's gonna drop us a 10-piece, even though I ain't gonna make y'all jealous out there in chicken world, because I'm about to get a 10-piece lemon pepper. So I got one of my guys here, been with us for 2.5 years, going on 3 years out of the Richmond market. Of course, he's practicing COVID, wearing gloves, doing what he's supposed to do. He's about to drop some wings in the fryer for us so we can see how we prepare lemon pepper. And this man, he has an awesome toss game. So once you see him toss these wings, oh my God, people in the bowling now, we might can make this a competition one day for the Olympics, wing tossing. Because this guy right here, he know how to toss the wings. So that's just a little bit about that process. So while he's preparing those wings, we don't need no fries, but he's just so used to doing procedure. He even dropped me some French fries, y'all. So hey, fresh French fries going with these lemon pepper wings also. You can put them in plate them for here. So he's just going through the whole process on what we do and how we do it. I would switch the camera, but I don't want to mess nothing up. So I just keep the camera. I'll keep the camera this way, so you can just see exactly what he got going on. But we got the wings on. This particular line here is set up similar to the Norfolk location. We use 75-pound deep fries where we can cook 200 plus wings at one time. We got a basket right here that's blanched and pretty much ready to go because we get 20, 30, 50-piece orders in at all times of the day. So this is where chicken, French fries on the other end of the line, and shrimp and fish. So that's what goes on there. So it's about another 3 or 4 minutes before those wings get done. But it's a process that JR Crickets uses to make our wings, because we cook wings with no breading on them. So we do skinless, but we cook our wings crispy. And that's what our customers like. They like a crispy JR Cricket wing. That's what we're known for. You got to come in here and ask for soft wings. So Buffalo Wild Wings, if we go to Buffalo Wild Wings with my family, the kids send the wings back every time. So, because they always want them crispy. So, Chris, they good enough right there. That's good enough. So we're going to give you a quicker version. We're going to be like Good Morning America, even though, we got time restraints over here. So you can watch this toss game now.
Watch this. Here we go.
Look at that toss game. Putting that lemon pepper sauce on them, tossing those wings in the bowl. Boom. Plate them in the pan like that. Putting this other wax paper on the side of it so he can drop my French fries in for me and my ranch dressing. And then we got a perfect order.
Oh boy, look at that! Show us those legs. One thing I'd like to point out to everybody: look how clean that kitchen is. Can you all see how clean that kitchen is? I mean,
Yeah,
that
that's
is
one thing that the staff is also about keeping this kitchen clean. That's one of the mottos because we tell people you never know when somebody from the health department is going to walk in. I got Miss Yolanda back here in the back of the house. She does a lot of my prep work. She definitely promotes the cleanliness habits that JR Crickets promotes and things of that nature. We try to keep stock in order at all times. So anytime you open door number one, that's how it's going to look. So you know what you have. You open door number two, it's going to be fully stocked, knowing what you have. Everything has a position and a place. So that's one thing everybody here, they pretty much practice everything that we preach about keeping everything in order, everything nice and neat. So it's just a perfect perfection on how everything has a place. Even in the walk-in cooler, we got pans of chicken ready to go. Everything in order. To your buttermilk lined up, to your sour creams, everything lined up in a position where it's supposed to go. So that's just pretty much the JR Cricket way. So the people love our product, and that's what we got to do. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go ahead and make Brian and Richard a little jealous because this is a perfect wing right here.
Oh, man.
It's a little hot because it's fresh out the grease, but
delicious.
Nice and crispy.
So everybody who's watching this video today, the purpose of this video is to really show how you can still operate, and you must operate with the highest level. Look at that. That looks like a barbecue or teriyaki.
Yeah, what wing good old Chris? Teriyaki. That's teriyaki. You got a good eye there, Richard. You got a good eye.
Good eye.
Yeah, you got a good eye.
So what we wanted to do was to invite Ernest back on today because the JR Crickets Way is an outstanding process that they're doing in the southeast part of the country. Ernest is a professional. You can see the standards that he's holding his crew, the standards of quality and cleanliness and service. And that is how you do it. And you look at this gentleman here, Mr. Ernest Ellis, and we can't thank you enough for taking the time to give us a little tour of how JR Crickets operates and all these ways. And we're going to make you a rock star here at some point.
All right. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. And what we did in COVID-19, we set up an outside patio due to the governor's orders. It allowed us to do outside dining. So we did an outside dining apparatus so people can come and still feel comfortable and practice social distancing practices. So that was one of the things that the state of Virginia allowed us to do in, certain situations. And we got a nice, beautiful sign above the building there. So the product is advertised, perfectly well. It's all about the JR Crickets brand. No, definitely appreciate you guys again, man. Definitely appreciate it.
Brian,
I can't wait to grow and can't wait to get Norfolk open, man.
That's right. And Brian, you got anything else you want to add today, or we good to go?
I wanted to ask, what can we do to help you? You've got all these things going. You said you're looking to drum up a little business. Obviously marketing is all I do, but is there any questions you have that you're like, hey, what about this? Or maybe you've heard me mention something in the past about maybe marketing, video marketing, or do you have any questions for us?
Definitely the video marketing aspect of it. I definitely would love to get into it because I think even with what we did today, if we can get this out to the masses, they would understand that JR Crickets is a place that you can call and come home and make a great career and job. It's like, say, that guy and the gentleman in the kitchen with me, he's been with me going on 3 years. Yeah. Miss Yolanda, she's been here for a year, but she's just retained so much information and all of the habits that I instilled to her in reference to cleaning and things of that nature. She passes it on when I'm not here. So I'm not ashamed to, if I walk in the building, if I got a guest to walk in, because guess what? They didn't know I was coming here today. I was in Norfolk. So I came back from Norfolk, and I'm pleased to even walk in the kitchen. And like you say, that they are practicing the habit. So we just hope that this video will help us. We can put it out there and help us get some employees for the Norfolk store, for all stores, because we're going to be looking for management. Brian, as Richard knows, management is key in this situation in order for me to be able to grow the brand and develop the brand. So, and that's my goal. I'm not a four walls type of guy. So I want to be in four walls, but four walls to set up new businesses for other people to be able to practice their managerial skills, cook skills, and we help take this JR Cricket brand to the next level with Brian and my other business partners. You know, one day maybe they'll want to go live with us and be seen.
Right
you know, they private people, but they don't like to be seen. But I think they're on the brinks of helping me take this thing to the greatest next level. So I think they will want to be seen shortly, because with them, it's going to help take the brand. And it takes a team from Richard to Brian to, Aaron, the financial guy, to the accountants, even to the U.S. food people and to the staff for us to, be successful. So I guess this would be a calling out that, hey, if anybody is looking for a job, you reach out to Brian, reach out to Ernest, reach out, call JR Crickets and say that you saw this video today and you want to move from Denver to come to Virginia to come
right.
They come and work for JR Crickets, So we just looking for good people. And as you see, one guy's been here for 3 years. He works in the Richmond market, but they're closed. But he came down the highway to work with us, while the Richmond locations are still closed. So that should speak also to the quality and the loyalty that our staff has to us. So I definitely appreciate you guys again. So
best to you and everyone in the peninsula and over there across the way in Norfolk,
exactly,
all the way down to Virginia Beach. And
yes,
we certainly enjoy talking to you again today, and that's it for today. So long, everybody.
Okay, I appreciate you guys. Talk to you later.